rain starts to fall heavier, like they needed that. And up the middle, Vasquez to the 37-yard line, maybe the 38 before he's pushed back. 2:25. Redondo needs the ball, and they need a touchdown. If they get within one, then Mira Costa has some more pressure on their offense, and they have to change things around just a little bit.
Well, the one thing, the most important thing at this point is Mira Costa is running time, valuable time off the clock. And with the weather the way it is, it's not easy to break open big plays. It's going to take long, sustaining drives in order to move the ball, and that's what they're trying to do right now, which will give Redondo very few chances to come back in this game.
Hodge turns, gives to the deep man. Meadows out to the 43, so it'll be 3rd down. Well, we saw Troy Dorham go off shaking his right wrist for Redondo, the quarterback last time. Weren't sure if we'd see him again, and in the meantime, Brett Gutierrez has begun warming up. Junior backup quarterback, 6'1", 152 pounds, and he looks relaxed. He's got a little grin on his face as he's talking to Haskell on the sideline. And will we see Gutierrez? We don't know right now. Dorham went off. He's holding that right wrist. And of course, Dorham is a lefty, so he could play with a bad right wrist. There it is. He's working that right wrist. The medical staff giving him a little attention, so we'll have to wait and see. Right now, Mira Costa has the ball, and for Redondo, everyone was offside.
Who do you yell at in that situation? Everybody jumps offside.
You put the roster on the wall and throw a dart. They hit 9 guys offside. Wow.
Huge mistake, though, for Redondo. As we talked about, they had pinned Mira Costa back into their own end, and now 3 consecutive first downs has put them at the 50, and now the field position game swings to the Mira Costa side.
Time continues to run. A minute now left in the 3rd quarter. Mira Costa, remember at the half, had a deficit in time of possession by 3 minutes. And that was a big penalty by Redondo because they could have gotten the ball back. Holloman again for Mira Costa out to the 49. Oh, look, it's the Tropicana out there in the middle of the field. Holloman shaking it off.
You know, we got a chance to see Don Morrow, the head coach for Mira Costa, at halftime down the sideline. I hope the fans took a good look at him because he calls the plays from up in the press box. Very uncharacteristic. One of the few head coaches that is also the offensive coordinator that calls the plays from the press box. 2nd down and 8.
Hodge turns, gives to Holloman again. He wants to go outside, maybe a yard. Good pressure by Redondo. Reno came up, made some good hits. David Abu Halaka was also there. Now that guy hasn't come off the field all night, Chris Reno. And he's still out there as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. Ball right at the 49-yard line. It's going to bring up a very big 3rd down for Mira Costa. Now let's see if the officials have indeed let time run out in the 3rd quarter. You see the Mira Costa coaches up in the box. So Simon on the sideline, but Morrow likes to call from the box. A lot of coaches doing that now, JJ. They say you get a better angle upstairs. You keep your thoughts about you, no distractions. Yelling at players to get back and move the cheerleaders and having the alumni bother you. Sit up in the press box and you can focus. Hey, we'll get your thoughts on that when we come back.
You got it.
12 minutes to play in the D9 semifinal. We're coming back with John Jackson's reaction.
Are you a sports fanatic? Then join Fox Sports West and Wiener Schnitzel for the Superfan Sweepstakes. One lucky grand prize winner will receive a pair of tickets to see each major pro and college basketball team and pro hockey team in L.A. Plus, Wiener Schnitzel will throw in dinner. Other winners will receive tickets to a big game or Fox Sports West merchandise. To enter, visit your local Wiener Schnitzel or send a postcard with your name, age, address, and phone number to this location. It's the Superfan Sweepstakes, brought to you by Fox Sports West and Wiener Schnitzel. Enter today.
I love sports. I dream about sliding head first into home plate. Deep in my bones, there is a need for slap shots, left hooks, spikes, high-speed turns, sudden death overtime. He's wide open down the sideline. I want every step. I want every score. The 30, the 20, the 10. If you got the hunger, like I got the hunger, there's only one place to go.
Fox Sports and Fox Sports West 2 bring you worldwide sports coverage plus your favorite home teams, all on Fox Sports Online.
It's good!
To have a dream, but never the chance to achieve United Negro College Fund exists to bring the dreams of thousands of young people within reach. Hands that yearn to touch lives. We train to heal, to teach, to bless. We encourage souls that hear music to write symphonies and sing anthems. And to those once bound by poverty, we present a wealth of possibilities. When you support the United Negro College Fund, you give more than money. You give dreams that may have died the power to live.
Support the United Negro College Fund. A mind is a terrible thing to waste.
Welcome back to Fox Sports West 2. You're reaching a Fox Sports Net and our coverage of the Arco AM/PM High School Game of the Week. And that's an understatement. It's the semifinals, JJ. It's Division 9. For the winner, you play for the big prize. For the loser, it's basketball season.
That's right. Basketball season a little bit too early. But don't count this one. This one is not over yet. Stranger things have happened, even though they are down by 12.
Ball at the 50-yard line. 3rd down and 7 for Mira Costa. They lead 18-6. Play action. Pressure from the backside. Hodge turns and throws. Catch is made, but it won't matter. It'll be 4th down. Vasquez out of the backfield. A short gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 4th down for Mira Costa. They will have to kick it away. And remember, they had some trouble earlier on a punt.
Yes, unfortunate that Hodge put that ball a little bit too much in front of Vasquez because he did have room to pick up the 1st down if the ball would have been at him on the numbers. Of course, Vasquez does a smart thing and made the sure catch and picked up the little yards that he did get.
Coach goes into a crouch to make the catch and kicks it away from Redondo. Now he picks it up and maybe a bad mistake. Oh, he's trying to make something happen. You know, they're down by 12 and maybe the coaches told him, hey, let's do something. Let's pick it up. Let's make something happen. Brian Mitchell down on the Mira Costa sideline with one of those nuggets of wisdom that he has become famous for.
Thanks, Jim. Well, we talk about how close these two schools are to one another, and there are friends on both sides. But how about family on both sides? Mitch Casillas is the long snapper for Mira Costa. His father is the assistant principal at Redondo High. Now, I asked his father who he was rooting for tonight. He said, no comment. Guys, back upstairs to you.
They're all afraid of the media, Brian. Can't get a comment at anybody these days. 11:18 now to play in the contest. And Redondo a long way away from tying this one as the rain begins to fall even harder. Durham rolls out at his goal line now, throws back late across the middle and has a man, Louis Arian. And that is a dangerous place to put the rock. Everything was against him. Late over the middle, a soft throw in the rain.
Yeah, very dangerous throw, but the best throw of the night for Troy Durham is rolling to his left, through off balance, actually going backwards, and through a strike to Arian. Get a chance to look at it. He rolls to his left, but right there he's throwing back across his body. The most difficult throw in football to make. Right on the number and great concentration by Arian.
Yeah, good throw, good catch. It's enough for a 1st down. Durham now turns and gives Watson. Bounces it outside. Coming out and meeting him was Enos, who closed on the play in a hurry. And we know that Mira Costa is an aggressive team. Morrow likes to blitz. He blitzes all night. He wants to get in the head of the opposing quarterback. He says, hey, it's a 17-year-old. I'm going to get him a little bit confused. I'm going to make him nervous.
Which is always a good philosophy, especially at the high school level. It's tough for quarterbacks to completely dominate a game. So the pressure defense, you know, will cause havoc for the offense. But I'm surprised that Redondo, in contrast, doesn't try to spread them out a little bit. Little 3 or 4 receiver offense. Spread them out and create some natural running lanes for the running backs.
Clock showing 11:18 to play, but that isn't correct because it was 11:18 about a minute ago. So we're having problems with the clock, and that's to be expected with the weather. Murdoch Stadium, one of the really nice facilities in Southern California. It's almost perfect for high school football. Holds about 14,000. The field is in good shape. And 2 good teams on the field right now in the semifinals, Division 9. Let's take a look at our scholar athlete of the night. Scott Matthew, tight end from Redondo. GPA 3.5. Holds the sophomore record for the shot put. And also plays freshman and JV basketball the last couple of years. Scott Matthew.